Yo, what is going on, everybody? Carnage back here again, and today I'm coming back at you with another blind bag. And let me just say, this is a pretty thick one. Like, this is almost as wide as my hand, basically. And that's a little weird because in like where I bought this from, it said it was only like a 10 comic lot. So kind of think he may have given me quite a bit of extra, but let me just open it up real quick, just because I don't know what else it physically would be other than just comics. Yeah, he definitely gave me a lot more than 10 books. But it was really nicely wrapped, I gotta say. Like, that's a lot of bubble wrap for, you know, what he gave me. And this is actually from the same guy that I ordered the other books from, too. So, and he did send me a message asking me what I wanted because he saw that I bought one before. And I was just, or he asked me what I had just so I didn't get any, you know, doubles, which, pretty cool on him. Got a, like, really cool guy. Very, very nice. And I'm not so sure what I got, but... Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm just kind of getting like a little sneak preview of what it is that he gave me. Alright, so starting off, it looks like he gave me issues 1 through 5 of like the Robin miniseries, which that's badass. Like, I'm not a huge like, I don't know a ton about Robin, so this is definitely like a really, really cool like thing that he didn't even have to do. Like, he could have just given me like, you know, one issue of this series. There's a little better look for you. Yep, there's issue number 1. Oh, okay, yeah, these definitely probably need new bag of boards. But yeah, issues 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of this Robin miniseries, which, that's pretty cool. I also have really enjoyed, or really enjoy this cover. I really like it. Very, very menacing and dark. Like it. And then, I'll just go to this one. We have Conan Adventure, The Adventurer number 1. Not a huge Conan fan, so this isn't really anything I'm gonna keep. You know what, I'm actually gonna keep this for, like, last. We have Annihilation issue number 4, and there's one on the back too. Oh, yeah, this is actually one I got from my last one, from this exact same guy, but, I mean, hey, it's a cool book. I really like it. Or it's a really cool cover, so I'm not too upset that I got a double of it. Here is 30 Days of Night. That's a strokey title. Pretty cool cover, though. This is an issue number 1 from IDW. Kind of interested about that, because I do kind of like vampires quite a bit. And then we have Jurassic Park Raptors Hijack, issue 1 of 4. If I was like, I'm not into dinosaurs as much as I used to be, so this is definitely something I'm not a huge, like, I hugely need for my collection, but pretty cool book. And here we have Green Goblin, issue number 1. And there's one on the back. Ooh! Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, One More Day, part 2 of 4. Well, that's a really cool variant cover. That's really cool. That's definitely something I'm kind of curious what it is. Mighty Man, issue number 1. I'm not so sure who Mighty Man is either, but this is from Image Comics. So this probably goes along with Invincible, maybe? Just because it looks like it's a more recent book, too. Not seeing a date on it. Oh, sorry about that. Then we have issue number... Oh, this is X-Men Deadly Genesis issue number 1, and this is a variant cover. Really cool variant covers. I'm getting a lot of cool variant covers with this lot. Oh, this is actually kind of fun, just because I actually am trying to get this series complete. I think this is actually the first appearance of her, Scream, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that's really cool. Like, I've actually been trying to kind of complete this series, so I mean, this gets me one step closer to that. So pretty happy about it. Oh, ooh, that's a beautiful looking Vampirella color. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Vampirella, but I mean, this is just gorgeous. Vampirella Strikes number 1. Is there another book in here? Oh, there is another book in here. Oh, okay. From what it looks like, this is letter number 44. This is also a number 1 from Oni Press. I know this is from the same company that does the Rick and Morty book. That's really cool. Like, he's definitely given me, like, quite a few books that I truthfully have never heard of before, but I mean, that's kind of expected with a mystery lot. Oh, okay. And this is from, like, the extra bag that he gave me. So, Winter Soldier, Winter Kills, issue number 1. It's really cool. I'm actually a huge Winter Soldier fan, so I really like this. This is cool. And then it looks like we have a Moon Knight miniseries, issue number 1 of 4. That's also really cool. Oh, and it's one of those fold-out covers too. Oh, look. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. And then we have Daredevil issue number 236. I'm also starting to get into Daredevil quite a bit, so I mean, this is definitely a really cool addition to my collection. And then we have X-Men 188. Not so sure... Oh, it's a wraparound cover too. That's cool. And... Wow, that's really cool. I really do like the Rogue on it. Like, that's a really cool outfit for Rogue. And I think they made a figure of that, if I'm not mistaken. And then we have Batman Retroactive number 1. Or at least I believe that's what it's called. Retroactive 1980s. Oh, this was made during the Green Line. Oh, so this is a reprint, probably, of... Okay, yeah, this is a reprint of, like, this issue. That's cool, though. And then the last book we have is Postmortem. I've never heard of this. Kind of curious what it's about, though, just because... Really neat. It's in black and white, so it's not going to be, like, super interesting. Like, yeah, definitely a cool little book, though. And I mean, he put a mystery lot inside the mystery lot from what it looks like. Which, that's really cool, because, like, I mean, he gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, plus 5 is 20. So he gave me 23 books. That's, like, double what it said on the listing. Like I'm gonna try to link, like, this guy's shop down in my description, just because this is a phenomenal mystery box. Like, I mean, got a lot of cool stuff, and I will be right back soon. I'm just gonna go check this stuff up real quick, or look this stuff up, I mean. So stay tuned. So I just went through all the books and got some pretty phenomenal things in this. Like, definitely worth way more than what I would have, paid than if I would have bought it separately. And I feel like I should let you know, this is the next day. I got called in to work early, or later last night, to open this morning. So, kind of had to cut the video a little short last night, so I am wearing a different shirt. But I did go through all the books, and I did get some pretty phenomenal ones, but starting off, issue number 1, I should mention I used the Key Collector app to look up the grade, or look up the prices for most of these. Yep, the Robin issue number 1, that's a $5 book. Issue number 2 is a $4 book. Issues 3, 4, and 5 are all $3 books. But, I mean, still a pretty cool thing that he sent the whole 5-issue set. And it's pretty cool looking artwork, too. And I don't know a ton about any of the Robin characters, so kind of interested. This Jurassic Park one was $3, so basically cover price. Conan was also a $3 book. The Nightcrawler book was a $3 book, and issue number 4 of Annihilation is a $25 book, so already starting off with a banger. And the reason why this one, I'm assuming, is, valuable, is because this is the death of Thanos. And I do apologize if everything's kind of flip-flopped. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm assuming it's because I'm using my, face camera, I'm guessing, the one that's on the screen. I'm assuming that's why. But anyway, pretty cool. Really, really happy about that, just because I've been actually wanting to read Annihilation, just because it seems like a very interesting story. Next one up is Letter number 44. $8 is what this one for, which seems like pretty interesting just because I've never heard of this before. Vampirella Strikes was a $3 book as well, which surprises me. This is a beautiful cover. I'm surprised it's not more. I mean, this one I'm surprised is worth $8 because where's the price? From what it looks like right there, someone paid $1 for it. Mighty Man is a $4 book, and this is actually one I'm kind of tempted to read, just because, it's made by Image Comics, and they're the exact same people that did Invincible. It's not done by, the same guy who did Invincible, but it's all part of the same universe. 30 Days of Night, issue number 4, is a $4 book. And this is actually a pretty badass looking cover, if I do say so myself. Really interested to see what goes on in this story. Is that a rip? Oh, I think there's a rip in it, actually. Oh, is that a rip? Yeah, it looks like there is a rip in it. I just noticed the rip in the top corner. So it's definitely not like a $4 book anymore. It's more like a $2 book. But, I mean, I'm still going to read it just because I'm curious about it. We also have Venom Lethal Protector issue number 4. This is about a $15 book, and this is actually the first appearance of Scream, which I kind of suspected was the first appearance of Scream. Oh, look. This is my roommate's dog, Rosie. She's a sweet little girl sometimes. Okay, honey. And I am doing this on the floor just because, I don't really have a chair to sit in other than that one, but I thought I'd kind of switch up the style of these. What do you want, honey? You're okay. Oh, you just want to cuddle? Okay. What's next? This one was a big surprise to me. X-Men Deadly Genesis issue number 1. This is the variant edition done by Joe Quesada, and from what I looked up on Key Collector, it's a $50 book. And I also looked on eBay too, and it goes between roughly 20 to 45 is the most I saw it for. So I'm just gonna go with $40 book, which, I mean, phenomenal for something I paid for this entire thing not even $30. It was 29 and change, which, I mean, that's just a decent deal. And it said 10 books, and I was just kind of oh, okay, that's a lot for 10 books. But I mean, I was curious about it because it said $10 books in there, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll get lucky and get a couple $10 books. But I mean, I never expected to get anything like this. Like this, like $40 to $50 book. Like that was just like, that's the best deal in this entire thing, if you ask me. Uh, Next one up is Green Goblin #1, $3 book. And this one, I'm kind of surprised wasn't more. This is Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man issue number 24. It's a variant edition, and I think it's a beautiful looking variant cover. But this one only goes for $4, which kind of surprised me. And I could physically not find a price on this one. I looked it up, or tried looking it up, and I found nothing about this. So I'm just going to say its cover price, which is $3.25. So I'll just say $3 book. This one is Retroactive Batman. This is a reprint, I'm assuming, just because the artwork looks like it's from the 80s, but I know the Green Lantern came out in 2011. And this is a $6 book, which pretty interesting. I'm still debating on whether I want to keep this one or not, just because it doesn't look like anything I'm, super into. I mean, it's a one-shot, so I guess that's cool. Was it made? The more I look at this, the more I think it was made in 2011. Oh, and then it reprints. Okay, so I think I get it now. Okay, so this is like the main story, and then it reprints Batman Year 2, which is from the 80s. Okay, I didn't notice that. Next one up is X-Men 188, and this is actually part of that series of X-Men that started in the 90s. This is actually part of that, and something I found out about this, it's a wraparound cover, which I thought was pretty cool. And from what I looked up, it's a $5 book, and it's also the first appearance of the Children of the Vault, which I thought was kind of cool. Definitely a very cool looking cover that I will definitely be glad to have in my collection. Next up is Daredevil number 236. This is a $3 book, which, I mean, not surprising. A lot of the, what year was this? 90... looking at the wrong way. 1986. So I was a little off. For a book from 1986, you can't go wrong with that. This Moon Knight one, which I was pretty excited about, because I'm actually trying to, collect all the Moon Knight stuff. This is from... what year was this from? Judging by the inside, it kind of looks like it's from the 90s, just because Hey Arnold, Rugrats. What is that? Alex Mack? Yeah, the Secret World of Alex Mack. Shelby Woo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this book is from the 90s. Yep, 1997. Which, I mean, pretty cool. Really do like the cover on it, too. Not so sure whose artwork that is, but that's pretty cool. And then the final book, the Winter Soldier one. This is a $3 book. But, I mean, I'm a big Winter Soldier fan, so mostly just going to be reading it and, just putting it in my collection. It's nothing that I would go to, have sent out and graded. But, yeah, that's basically the whole, recap of the video. I do apologize if I kind of ramble on a little bit, and also if this kind of looks a little choppy and weird. I'm still trying to get used to my new phone, which I'm using to edit this, which I can finally figure out how to edit on this phone compared to my older phone, because my older phone was from I think it came out in maybe 2012, and I had that phone for maybe 5 years almost, I want to say. And then it sadly did, get kind of a little destroyed because, let me just say, me and video games, not the greatest combination all the time. But anyway, enough of that. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, and I will catch all of you guys in the next video. So thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Peace.